This is Shayna with Next Gen Web, and I'm here with Julia Eisman. We're at South by Southwest, and Julia is doing social media, new media work with HHS. Tell me a little bit about your position and what you're working on there.
I am the New Media Communications Director at the Department of Health and Human Services, and part of my job is to make sure that we're using the internet to promote some of our initiatives and to reach out to the public and to engage the public in various projects that we're working on in public health or educational campaigns on different issues.
So you mentioned one called Let's Move.gov.
Yep.
What's that all about?
Let's Move.gov is an initiative that we're working on with the First Lady's Office, the Department of Education, and USDA, and the goal is to raise awareness and fight the epidemic of childhood obesity, which has affected 1 in 3 children now. And so we launched a website called Let's Move.gov, and it is designed to really engage the public and try to get people involved in fighting this. One of the purposes of the website specifically is to really turn this into a movement, and that's part of the name, Let's Move.gov, not just to get people like moving around and encourage physical activity and healthy choices, but also to get people involved in part of the solution.
Great, well I'll definitely link to the site. And also, are you guys still working on flu.gov?
We are.
Okay.
Flu.gov is a website that we launched, I think in May of last year, May or June. I wasn't there at that time, but they launched the site somewhere around then, after H1N1, and it was a great website in terms of educating people about H1N1 and ways to prevent it, a lot of prevention techniques, and some things to be aware of.
Great, and I know there's a panel on that tomorrow, so I'll definitely check that out.
There is, and they actually did this really interesting work with Google, where they teamed up with Google to create this online flu vaccine locator. So you could just type in your zip code and be taken to the nearest place to get both the H1N1 vaccine and the seasonal flu vaccine. So it was a kind of a good partnership between public and private entities to help promote this prevention.
Great, and I anticipate we'll be seeing more of those public-private partnerships as well.
Probably.
So great, well thank you so much for talking to Next Gen Web.